Leadership and management roles come with significant pressures, demands, and responsibilities. These roles not only require a focus on achieving organizational goals and maintaining productivity, but also demand attention to the mental health and well-being of both oneself and the team. A leader's mental health has a direct impact on their ability to lead effectively and make sound decisions. It also influences the overall work environment and the mental health of employees. Mental health strategies for leaders and managers are therefore crucial in ensuring that they can perform at their best while also fostering a positive and supportive work culture. The first step in managing mental health as a leader is self-awareness. Leaders need to be aware of their own mental health and how it affects their behavior and decision-making. For example, a leader who is stressed or experiencing burnout may have difficulty making clear decisions, might react impulsively, or may become disengaged from the team. Recognizing these symptoms early can help leaders take the necessary steps to address their own mental health. Self-awareness can be cultivated through regular self-reflection, feedback from others, and creating space for personal wellness practices. Leaders should develop a routine that allows them to check in with themselves regularly, ensuring that they are in a good mental state to handle the demands of their role. Stress management is a key strategy for leaders and managers to implement in order to maintain their mental health. The nature of leadership involves dealing with high-pressure situations, tight deadlines, and multiple stakeholders. Without effective stress management strategies, these pressures can quickly become overwhelming. For example, a manager who faces constant stress may find themselves becoming irritable, overwhelmed, or disconnected from their team. Learning techniques to manage stress, such as deep breathing exercises, mindfulness practices, or regular physical activity, can help leaders stay calm and collected. Additionally, leaders should encourage their teams to engage in stress-reducing activities, creating an environment where well-being is a priority for everyone. Leaders must also develop strong emotional intelligence to navigate the challenges of their role effectively. Emotional intelligence involves the ability to recognize, understand, and manage one's own emotions, as well as the ability to recognize and influence the emotions of others. For example, a leader who is emotionally intelligent can sense when team members are feeling anxious or disengaged and can address these concerns in a way that fosters a supportive work environment. Leaders with high emotional intelligence are also better equipped to manage conflict, provide constructive feedback, and maintain positive relationships with their team. Cultivating emotional intelligence can lead to better decision-making, improved team dynamics, and enhanced job satisfaction. Building and maintaining a supportive work environment is essential for promoting mental health among leaders and their teams. A supportive work environment is one in which employees feel valued, respected, and safe to express their ideas and concerns. For example, a leader who regularly checks in with their team members and provides them with opportunities for professional development can foster a sense of belonging and purpose. Encouraging open communication, recognizing achievements, and providing mental health resources are all important ways to build a supportive environment. Leaders who create a culture of support and empathy within their teams can improve job satisfaction, reduce turnover, and increase overall well-being. One of the most important mental health strategies for leaders is setting boundaries. Leaders often face pressure to be constantly available to their team and stakeholders, which can lead to burnout if boundaries are not established. For example, a manager who is always on call or who works long hours without breaks may begin to feel overwhelmed and fatigued. Setting clear boundaries around work hours, personal time, and communication can help leaders maintain a healthy work-life balance. It is also important for leaders to model healthy boundary-setting behavior for their teams, encouraging employees to prioritize their own mental health and well-being. Time management is another critical strategy for leaders to maintain their mental health. The demands of leadership can be overwhelming, especially when leaders are balancing multiple tasks, projects, and responsibilities. Effective time management allows leaders to prioritize their work and focus on what matters most. For example, a leader who organizes their tasks and sets realistic goals can reduce the feeling of being overwhelmed and increase productivity. Leaders should also encourage their teams to manage their time effectively by providing tools and resources that support time management and promoting a culture that values efficiency without sacrificing mental health. Delegation is a key skill that can help leaders reduce their mental workload and prevent burnout. Leaders often feel the pressure to take on every responsibility themselves, but this can lead to stress and exhaustion. Delegating tasks to capable team members not only helps leaders manage their workload, but also empowers employees to take on more responsibility and grow professionally. For example, a leader who delegates tasks effectively allows team members to develop new skills, which can improve team performance and satisfaction. Delegation also allows leaders to focus on higher-level strategic tasks and the mental health of the team as a whole. It is also important for leaders to seek support when needed. Leadership can be an isolating experience, and many leaders feel as though they must shoulder the burden of decision-making and problem-solving on their own. However, seeking support from peers, mentors, or mental health professionals can provide valuable perspectives and reduce feelings of isolation. For example, a leader who participates in peer groups or has a mentor to turn to can share challenges and gain advice on how to handle difficult situations. Encouraging leaders to seek support when needed fosters a culture of openness and resilience within the organization. Another important strategy is fostering resilience. Resilience refers to the ability to adapt and bounce back from challenges, setbacks, or adversity. Leaders face numerous obstacles, and their ability to remain resilient in the face of these challenges is essential for maintaining their mental health and the well-being of their teams. For example, a leader who demonstrates resilience after a difficult project or setback can inspire their team to approach future challenges with a positive mindset. Resilience can be built by focusing on personal growth, learning from mistakes, and staying connected to one's values and purpose. Finally, it is essential for leaders to recognize the importance of mental health in the workplace and advocate for resources and support. Mental health should be a priority within the organizational culture, and leaders must take the initiative to ensure that mental health resources are available to employees. For example, a leader who provides access to counseling services, mental health days, or wellness programs helps reduce stigma and promotes a culture of care. Leaders who prioritize mental health not only improve the well-being of their teams, but also contribute to the overall success and sustainability of the organization. By implementing these mental health strategies, leaders and managers can ensure that they are leading with a strong foundation of well-being, both for themselves and for their teams. Mental health in leadership is not just about managing stress or solving problems. It is about creating a supportive and resilient work environment that fosters productivity, job satisfaction, and long-term success.